There we go. Hi, everyone. At least we rated over successfully. Thank you so much for waiting. I really appreciate it. We are cool and fun today. We are super cool, and we are super fun. And cool and fun and cool. Caught myself. It's okay. We caught ourselves. That's what matters. How are we all today? Welcome in. Also... my OBS just decided to go, wow. But hi everyone, I'm Dad. I'm a variety streamer and It Gets Better Project Ambassador. Today we're gonna be playing some Park Beyond. We're gonna be playing some Park Beyond and doing like a little bit of a dive into the history of Gay Day at places like, you know, Disney parks and just kind of theme parks and what meaning it has within this community and how I desperately want to go to one day. But first of all, what's your favorite ride at a theme park? Describe your favorite ride. I remember the very first attraction I ever went on at a theme park. I was like a little kid. I was just small. I was very small. And what we ended up doing was going into, and like I wasn't even 6 years old yet. Like I was a small, like probably 5 years old, I reckon. Yeah, I went into like one of those like haunted house ghost train situations. There wasn't any like coaster or anything. It was like a walkthrough. I got the scare of my life from one of the actors, even though the whole time I was like face planting into my mom. That was a good memory. I look back on that, I'm like, that's what got me into horror. Good. But yeah, has anyone played Park Beyond? And hi Clyde, hi Leisha, hi Clow. Hi Matcha Latte Boba. Hi Brandon, hi Sensible Salad. Hey Boss, hey Tom. Mild thrill rides. So like a log ride, like a water log ride. What have you? Okay, so I haven't really touched this game since like earlier tonight, really. Just to check, and which means I haven't touched this game since we last played, which was back. Was it June? Yeah, Pride Month. So let's check on our park. But yeah, this is my little theme park we've got going on here. It is cool and fun. And cool. And pretty fun.
Well done. We've had so many customers visit the park that I've almost lost count. Almost.
Cool and fun and cool. Exactly, Patty.
To actually do that would be unforgivable on my part.
She's looking spectacular. Okay, so it seems I haven't actually played this since launch, so I'm gonna guess the patches have cleaned it up a beautiful amount. And charges for the... Could you imagine that? That would be horrible. As like you already have to pay to get in. I think I've got it like at a $5 for an entrance fee, and I think every ride has admission, and so do the stores. And I don't remember anything about how to play this, so watch it just collapse in on itself. It's gonna be wonderful. I can't wait. Would anyone like to share the first theme park they went to as like a kid or an adult? The first one I ever went to that I remember was in Australia. It's called Dreamworld. It's gonna be an adventure, or like more of an adventure canyon, to be fair. To be quite fair. Yeah, I went to Dreamworld. I was just too short to ride some of the rides. The first one you went to was a field day next to your family farm. A field? A field? Oh, like a fair? Or a carnival? What you call it? Six Flags. Oh, I've heard wonderful things about the food at Six Flags. Like, apparently it's, like, necessary to get the food pass, right? By the way, for those who haven't played Park Beyond, it's essentially, it's a game where it's like a theme park builder, but you can make weird motion sickness causing rides like this one, where they literally fling you into a slide down below and you go through the tunnel. Oh, that's a lot. Very unsafe. That's a fair for you, huh? Got like this cowboy ride here. Which, you know, in the real world, a ride like this, even a ride like this, just logistically, wouldn't work. They're getting tunnel. Would you like to see it? It's a lot. If you're squeamish, it's a lot. Okay? Oh. Let's go on one that isn't finished yet. There we go. Perfect. I would love to go to Six Flags. I heard some good things about it. But like, Australia has some really good theme parks. Yeah, if you get motion sickness, I'm so sorry. Hi, Hosdoon, how's it going? How happy, what surprises me is how happy they are after this. Look, there's no seatbelts here. Hi, Isako, how's it going? Really? We don't have a Six Flags in Australia, unfortunately. Yeah, everyone's like really grateful. I'm not ready for what's about to happen. How are you, Isako? Pleasure to see you today. I am in an empty chair. Also, Aquatier, hello, welcome in. Guys, if you want to... Oh. Jesus, see? Woo! The poor guy. The poor guy here. Isn't that great? This game is great. So you can do things like sort of starting a ride from already kind of like extreme. Like this without the superfication is very much... It's a slingshot ride already, so... Yeah, so that's kind of the beauty of this game over like any other theme park game maker. My favorite one I played as a kid, it was called Theme Park World, and it was for the PlayStation. And you couldn't make loop-de-loops because the PlayStation 1 wasn't ready for that thing yet. But oh, I delighted in it. I loved it. But yeah, who would like to learn? Does anyone know what Gay Day at like theme parks is? Or the meaning behind it? It's okay if you don't. We're just chilling here today. While you guys figure out an answer, or something to chime in on, look at everyone enjoying themselves. We've got a cute little candy apple place here. Everyone is happy and pleased, and just really joyful, really joyful. You've never heard of it until you mentioned it today. Oh, okay. Well, we might actually watch a cheeky little video by an ally on YouTube to sort of catch the points that I don't catch, but it's pretty on point. And it got me like invested in, like sort of investigating. It's like, oh, I love that. It's basically one of those sort of take back moments. Because, you know, in our community, even today, especially today, again, how we're sort of, you know, in the outside world, going through the what do you call it, the motions of stepping back a few pieces, unwillingly, of course, unwillingly. I'm sort of like stepping back a bit from a quality, the quality of a quality that we had even just months ago. Yeah. I've been looking into stuff, and this one like sort of caught my attention. I was like, oh, that is beautiful and fantastic. But yeah, my personal favorite rides at theme parks are always sort of like the experiential, like these things. You go through the thing and you see a thing, just like the low intensity roller coasters that aren't really roller coasters. When I was a kid, my dad took me to Movie World, paid by my mom. My dad wasn't the best. Yeah, we spent the day there. This was around the time where Space Jam was in cinemas, so the parade at Movie World was Space Jam characters. I was obsessed. They used to like do stunts into the hoop, like double flips. It was wild. So I watched that show a bunch of times. But there was this one ride that I was obsessed with because you could see all of the Looney Tunes characters at the time. When you plan to go, yeah, that's a good mindset. I myself, I'm going to Vegas soon. Very excited to go to Vegas. It's gonna be a busy weekend, but if I have time to do like anything sort of like relevant to our community, I'll be there. You know, the Haunted Mansion at Disney and Jurassic Ride at Universal. Thank you for the hydration, Beonite. I appreciate it. We should extremify something. I think we need 5 points to make a ride go extreme. And that's okay. We might be able to like develop a new ride even once we level up, which is nice. When everyone's there, essentially, yeah, it's gonna be a really good time. This ride though, it was like a Looney Tunes studio thing, but it was like, it was camped up. Like it wasn't just going through studios or sets. It was like going into like the Looney Tunes dimension to find a missing Bugs Bunny. And so like this Bugs Bunny animatronic would be teleporting in and out of like different locations. And it was like a river ride. I loved it. It was nice and dark everywhere, so it felt like you were in another world almost. Yeah, it's one of my fondest memories. I made my dad go on that so many times. My poor dad. He probably was very indifferent to it. But yeah, you know, I was obsessed with Space Jam. So that was like one of the first movies I saw in the cinemas that wasn't like Jurassic Park, which I was way too young to see as a kid. I love rides like this though. That's always fun. But let's do a little bit of a dive into what Gay Day is, especially to theme parks. We pause for a second, just in case we lose special points. Is she pulling up the wiki? Maybe. Maybe, just for a little bit of a guide. So, specifically Disney World Gay Days is a loosely organized event where, you know, the LGBTQIA+ community gathers together these days as individuals, families, and friends, and it goes for a week. It goes for a week, and what do they do in that week? That's a really great question. So, the first documented event in June 1991, which wasn't even that long ago. I am 33, that's, yeah, I was a 90s kid, had 3,000 LGBTQ+ people from Central Florida going to area theme parks on one day wearing red shirts to make their presence more visible. By 1995, the event had grown to 10,000, traveling for the Gay Day at Disney. and as of 2010, approximately 150,000. Specifically, not including allies, LGBTQIA plus people are there. Friends and families and whatnot, supporters, which is, that's amazing. That's amazing. But where it gets fun is that, like, you know, certain archetypes of the LGBTQIA plus community would gather at like certain different points. But the video we'll watch will probably cover that. It's very friendly to show on stream, I do believe. So we will be watching that soon, and it's going to recap my points in much better, much more nuanced fashion. So yeah, there's like pool parties, conventions, festivals, business expos, activities, just stuff. With everyone sort of on the final day going to Disneyland or Disney World or Disney parks. And the popularity of the event is seen by some attendees as a way of reclaiming, and this is what makes me really emotional, reclaiming the normal joys of childhood lost to homophobia in their early years. Uh-oh. The growth in attendance also reflects the growing number of LGBTQIA plus families with children, as well as increasing numbers of that of marriages specifically. Since Disney World is also a Katie, thank you for the water, I appreciate it. Clyde. I do love an ally. I was more doing statistics. And yeah, since, you know, Disney is also like a top honeymoon destination, a local resort dubbed itself the official hotel for the event. That is fantastic. Get that coin. Which I think is really cool. I think that is so cool. And I literally did not know about that until recently. But just like thinking of that sort of reclamation makes me really happy because, like, you know, I feel like a majority of us in this community had sort of like a bit of a turbulent childhood, possibly even adulthood. Katie, thank you for the water, I appreciate it. But yeah, let's unpause for a moment. What would give you that impression? So for example, Tom's a drag queen. So this is an amazingified version of a burger shop. I love how silly this looks. It's very fun to me. We should check what our guests are wanting in our park, shouldn't we? While we await. What is everyone loving? What is everyone hating? We're super unhappy, that's why we're leaving. We didn't have the opportunity to indulge ourselves in buying impulsified items. We didn't have the opportunity to refill our funds. We should build an ATM machine, I think. How fun. The first thing we're building on stream today is an ATM machine. I have to remember all the controls. I literally have not touched this game in a minute. What's your favorite thing about the theme park of your dreams? Oh, an ATM machine. Maybe we go ATM. Nope, it's not in this one. Trash cans. I think we might find it here. Perhaps. Mayhaps. No. Do I have the ATM machine unlocked is also a great question. There we go, large ATM. Beautiful. Let's pop you right here. See, people can go draw cash now. Berlin colored their parking meters in progress flags for Pride. I love that. And the parking tickets are... You know, there's a certain charm about rainbow capitalism sometimes. That's one of them. It's like, here's a ticket. Happy Pride. That's really funny. Make an ATM next to the Shark. I think that would be really cool. You need an ATM to get money for all the Ghost Park food. I love theme park food. I've only went... So Australia is sort of major big fair. We do have theme parks. We've got Movie World, we've got Dream World, we've got Wet n Wild. We've got Luna Park. I think those are like the major ones. Could be wrong. I could be missing one or two. But my favorite... So Australia has a big fair called the Ekka. The Ekka. On the Ekka. Where corn dogs and Pluto pups are called Dagwood dogs for some reason. I'm like, what does that even mean? What are you talking about? Get out of here. There's a Luna Park in Coney Island, New York City. Really? Oh. Any good? I've never been to Luna Park, or if I have, I don't quite remember it, per se. Okay, we've got 5 amazement points. Okay. Now, a few of you from my community have seen this already, so it's not going to be that impressive for these 2 rides specifically. But would you like me to impossify the pirate ship or the blazing pendulum? Are they a chain? I'm not sure, but the big entrance, iconic in Victoria, Melbourne, it's like this big mouth, and you walk through the mouth. You want the pendulum? We've got one for the ship, one for the pendulum, another for the pendulum. Ooh. You all said motion sickness, didn't you? Well, I'll let a couple more decisions roll in, and we'll ride this ride for the moment, just so you can see what it's like. Ignore that graphical glitch there. They're headless from the extremities. You've been to a gay day? Interesting, because I've seen like videos of people trying like the Pride Parade food, like the candied bacon and stuff. I like the color choices they use too. So this is what the ride is normally like, right? It's basically, if anyone's been to Dreamworld in Australia, it's the Claw. Arguably one of my favorite rides. Except I think this one goes all the way upside down. Come on, motion sickness. Woo! Live an hour away, so it's kind of a yearly due. Valid, so valid. Especially if you're only an hour away, why not? What a good time. Really? Is that where it's from, Sensible Salad? I still don't get it, but yeah. Was there a character? See, when I was a kid, I was used to the name Pluto Pup because it's a yellow battered hot dog, essentially. So that, fun, obviously very fun. Fun ride right there. Now let's impossify it, because we've got enough points to impossify this ride.
Fun fact, we use more fireworks in this ride every day than most small cities get through every 4th of July.
So now...
And if you compare it with cities outside of America, it's even more.
This is where it gets a little bit sillies. We might view it from third person because it is quite the spectacle. This is the impossified version of the ride. I don't want to give you guys overwhelming motion sickness by putting you guys in first person for this. So this is sort of like this game's sort of gimmick. You impossify rides. It essentially doubles the amount of rides ride types, ride archetypes. Will it be flipping around? You'll see. You'll see. You will see. Woo! So already going upside down? Wow. Oh, but what else could this ride possibly do? Let's get a first-person view. Just death. Full death. Woo! Look at it go. Hap pride. Hap pride. It's very charming. I can't wait for them to fix all the little hiccups this game has with graphics and stuff. So you need, I think, about 5 points to do something like that to a ride. But, you know, even if you got like one amazing point, which you can see on the top left of the screen, you can change, you can evolve staff. For 2, you can make shops more spectacular. They've got like an extra special dish. Yeah, and roller coasters and flat rides cost 5. Imagine if this was a real ride, the court cases would send this place out of business immediately. And since we've got an impulsified version of that ride, I think what we might do is build another one, a standard one over here. Yeah? Fill this place with a little bit of life. To fill it with more life. And I don't think I can not unlock this because my hype level isn't high enough. Where is she? Shining pendulum. We're gonna put you right next to the pirate ship. Why not? Oh, we can't actually. Maybe over here then. We'll make another little section. Bear with me while I refigure out the controls. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. We'll do some path placement maybe. Maybe guiding park goers to this location. And of course, other directions. This can be the exit. Just a chill little... Oh. There we are. That's the right exit. It's a bit sharp, that turn, but that's fine. And as for the entrance, we will make her a little bit windy, a little bit wobbly. Oh, the buttons aren't working. Oh no. Beautiful. That'll do. Do we have the slingshot right in Australia? Oh, do you mean in this game? This is the impulsified version of the slingshot. We showed it off at the start of the stream, yeah. Have you seen the impulsified version? I can show you guys again if you like. It's pretty spectacular. It's a lot. It's a lot. Would you like? We can view it. Let's view it. We'll view it. Oh, perfect. This one's nearly up to, Does it touch the moon? You'll see. We might not do it in first person this time because it is a lot. It's a lot. Nah, let's go first person. It's more fun that way. See, like, already you can see, lack of seatbelts. There is no safety procedure taken into account when making this beautiful ride. But this happens from the slingshot. And originally, I put it over the lake of water, and I decorated it with sharks reaching out, because it looked really cool, right? They're all so happy. They end the ride happy too. It's not like, you know, the Sims horror roller coasters? They go through the motions there, unfortunately. Here we go. Woo! Oh. That was a terrible view. Let's swap seats. We'll give it the old third-person view this time. Like how one of the patrons is like, Oh, there we go. Gorgeous couple there. Hopping on. Let's go hang with them. Oh, father and son. Never mind. So this is what the ride looks like in third person. Should be able to see a lot more of what is happening. And the carts are full. Let us mosey. Did anyone ever get into, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon when they were young? I always used to see it played at my school, but I was never good at, you know, finishing my work on time. I struggled a lot. I had learning difficulties. I had to take extra after-school math classes and stuff like that just to keep up. I still struggled a lot with that side of education. You loved Roller Coaster Tycoon when you were younger? It always looks so fun. Yeah. I loved watching it. I was like, oh, one day I'm gonna have a computer just like this and we're gonna play Roller Coaster Tycoon all day. Here we go. So this is what the ride is like, yeah? Woo! Into the slide. What do you reckon? Would you go on that ride? It's so good. Too many broken limbs? I don't know. They looked happy. They looked content. Alright. What's on our next to-do list? Cleanliness is fine. Sorry, there is a theme park manager side to this that I don't mind. It's very reasonable. It's hard to find a toilet in some areas of the park. Let's pop in a toilet then for our friends who are struggling to find a bathroom, a little bathroom moment for themselves. We'll put one right there, I reckon. Shops and facilities. There. Enjoy your luxury toilet. It's always a mess? Yeah. Well, I've barely played this game, Tinny. Also, welcome in. Pleasure to have you here. But, like, so far, this place is looking alright. For, like, a disorganized, unplanned theme park layout. This ride is still really... Look at them, they're swarming here in droves. They love it. Shiny Pendulum, most popular ride. Wow, wow. We should put bins here too. I remember this game is very... minimal litter. If you want minimal litter, put bins everywhere. And what I like to do, just so I get things out of the way, is put a park bench in places too. It's a bit of a Western-themed park. Surprise. So we're gonna put one there. Just so people can spectate the ride as well. And put like a little bit of trash can. What kind of trash cans have we got here? Oh, the Demogorgon ride? Yeah, that's fun. That's another Impulsified ride. We can go on it if you like. Let's seat ourselves. How are we holding up, by the way? Once again, I gotta thank you all for coming along, or dropping in if you're new here. Hey, hi, hey. So we'll get a third person. This ride is mostly like visual interesting. Little spinning moment. Demogorgon. Also, the ride is just spinning around in circles. I think it would be very unsettling to be going like up and down and to the side. That would be a weird stomach feeling there. I honestly don't think I'd go on this ride. Anyway. So that's that ride there. I don't want to make more footpaths unless there's going to be more things like shops. So I think... my level 4 is jumping up and down. The struggle is real. But everyone's happy at least, which is nice. Hey, keep it behaved, guys. Keep it behaved in chat. Pretty please. Pretty please. You're fine, don't worry about it. Welcome back. Of course, fun is allowed, but yeah, let's keep it family friendly here. Ouch. Welcome back, hardcore. Do you have a good think? You have a good think? This is really... I should put shops here or something. That they're obsessed. Damn. Wait, why is everyone... Why are we walking away from the ride? What's happening? Is it too expensive? We can make the price go down. Maybe to a 4. Much appreciated. Behind the last streaming, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Yeah, once again, thank you everyone for turning up here. I appreciate it. Now, what kind of shop would they like here? Maybe another burger shop? Like a burger? I love a burger. A Western-style candy apple shop. Here we go. We might make a footpath, though. We're gonna footpath this all up. Sort of scritch our way through there. And, wait, how do I do footpath? Anyone remember? I don't. Beautiful. You're doing well? What kind of games do you play, out of curiosity? It's nice to meet you. Gonna just do a little landing strip right there. A little strip situation. And we'll put the Western style candy apple shop right there. Just so it has a nice backdrop of this ride behind it. I think that'll look really cool. Is there a park admittance fee? Yes, you can edit your fee to be $0. Or, you know, $9,999 if you will. Mine's $5 because I'm too scared of my customers. I fear my customer base, just like in real life. You had all of your rides free. You could make tons of money on the entrance fee alone. If I get courageous, we'll try that. We'll try that. I don't think the AI quite knows if the rides are free but the park has admission, if that makes sense. So I just charge for everything. Micro transactions, if you will. Doom doo doo doom. Doom doo doo doom. Gotcha. Yeah, but what kind of games do you play? You play... Oh, so Behind the Lash plays Animal Crossing, Phasmophobia, what's SOT? Mario Kart, and more? That's exciting. I like watching Mario Kart. I can't play it myself. It's one of those games like League of Legends that you see the people that play it who are usually like super sweet, super humble, super adorable. And it just changes them. It completely changes them as a person. And I'm like, I think I'm good just watching. Sea of Thieves? Oh. Right. That is exciting. Okay, so we've broken up the line there, which is nice. And approval is up by 12%, which I like. Am I talking about you? Yes. Am I talking about Brandon? Yes. Am I talking about most people here tonight? Yes. For me, my sweaty game back in the day, years ago, was League of Legends. I saw a full breakup go on. In the house I was in the house and on Discord. Now that's a game that changes people. Is this like Roller Coaster Tycoon? Yeah, essentially. Build a theme park, manage a theme park. The sort of gimmick behind it is that you impossify rides at certain milestones of amazingness on the top left. And yeah, you make your ride extra special. So like a slingshot will turn into whatever this is. A spinny gravitron situation will turn into this Demogorgon thing. This pirate ship, which I think we're going to impossify next, turns into like a... something happens to it. Something really spicy. What console? So this is on, I believe it's on PlayStation 5. I think it might be on Xbox. I definitely know it's on PC. I'm playing the PC version because I liked uncapped frame rate for games like this. But it is still working up some hiccups. I think it launched a little bit too early. Steam, yeah, Steam. We're gonna have them sort of dial down their amount of effort. We're gonna have you nice and lazy, you know, for now. Relax, Steven. And so as you level up your park appeal, you get to unlock different sort of things, giving you access to more stuff. You have to look it up. I recommend, yeah. If you're into games like this, it's not bad. There's not yet, it's just launched, so there's not as much content as like ongoing games that are around, but I see its potential. Like if it can get its bug fixes and optimization like up to speed, up to spec, I think this is a long future of just fun weirdness, yeah? It's gonna be powerful, a powerful game. So we've got ATMs everywhere. What's next for us? Let's check our needs. I think I don't remember how do we check needs? Went home early since there weren't enough interesting rides. I think that's implying we have to build a roller coaster. Have pride, live streaming. Have pride. And yeah, would anyone be interested in watching, maybe in like a half hour, we watch a bit of a small video someone made on like Disney Parks Gay Days. One of the most sort of beautiful and harmless things ever. Splash Mountain? What kind of roller coasters do I have access to actually? Standard, wide, wild. Let's do a roller coaster. I'm down for a roller coaster. It's gonna cost us probably tons of cash, but I think it might be worth it. Create a standard coaster. This track is flexible and capable. We'll do this. I'm still learning the game. So I think it's okay to stay learning. And hopefully this will create a bit more through traffic. Yeah. But first what we're gonna want to do is create some hooks for the ride. To the moon, I like a good high track, personally. Which, you know, the adults love. Like different parks have different things. Wait, what's a comet? Oof, there's so much stuff that I don't understand. Have the train reach a height of 50 meters above the ground, train must go through at least 40 meters of chain lift. We live our best coaster life. We do. We really do. Honestly, and let's start it out with just a huge... How do we do this? How do we do this? Oh, man. Is that high enough? Basically, a vertical start. Is it too far? And then I would sort of circle around nice and peacefully. Get a nice view of the surroundings here. I'm really bad at making roller coasters, guys. Okay? I can tell. Listen. Listen, Linda. Oh, we should totally pause. Damn. But curl around a bit. Just learning. I am kind of bad though, let's be real. Okay, and just when it can't take it anymore, we drop. Look for a normal track. Yeah, nice and fast. But not too fast, nice and drawn out fast. It's gonna be a nice, simple roller coaster. I'm just doing it for the bank. Too high curvature here. And, we'll start going up again, shall we? This is gonna be a very, very basic roller coaster, I can tell. Chain lift action going. And once again, another dip. Wow. And hopefully everyone lives. What do you reckon? Kind of basic, but all's fair in love and war. Okay, let's have a go. Let's test her. Oh. I think I might need to unpause first. Tracks are colliding with other wait, what? Tracks are colliding? Excuse your mouth? What do you mean? What other structures? Do you mean these structures here? Do you mean this here? I think they mean this. I think this might be colliding a little. Make sure the train has enough speed to make it back to the destination. What? Oh, I don't know what happened. Of the area in final Mount Coral? Wait, there was a roller coaster there? There's gonna be a bit of an uncomfortable dip here. Why? Because I've lost all control of my life. I'll have this curve in a bit. I have to figure out what other structures do this ride be colliding with. The train. Oh, I remember that. That's where we get like Barrett's backstory, right? I remember that one. Oh, do you think this could be the structure here? Maybe we move this just a smidge. She's not working. She's not working. Tracks are colliding with other structures. I have no idea what you mean by that in this situation. I don't know what it's colliding with. To your left, a column? Which one? Which column? This one? This column here? Test failed. Maybe we've got it going like too high. Oh. A little bit of sightseeing. So this is going to be everything you see here will be our theme park. And then hopefully we don't fly off the rails. Oh, this is very modest. This ride has hurt nobody. Whoa! Oh, this is kind of cool. I would go on this roller coaster. Whee! Let's go to Sophia's laugh, shall we? Alright, what do we want next? We've got general appeal for shops. And a couple of rides. Like the Crash Lander and the Robot Battle. We have the, I've got most of these rides unlocked. I've got one of them. One of two. One of three. Gyro spin and ramp. This could be fun. Yeah, too tight of a turn. I don't think I'd like this roller. Yeah, you're probably a bit right about that. Yes. Yes, and yes. Ferris. Oh, a Ferris wheel would go down a treat. I think we should do Ferris wheel. Okay, so it all goes wrong about here. Pitch. Which one's pitching? Left guitar. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I like that. Yeah. All right, let's try. Let's give her a go. How do we activate the ride again? I don't remember. Does anyone else remember? Are there loops you can add? Not yet. I'm loop unavailable. Unfortunately. It's my fault. Test number 2. With the cart lost. You and DBD can't loop? You know, I thought Patty managed to break that Nemesis's ankles. It was beautiful. Well done. Okay, okay. Go down the slopey slopes. Bit of an awkward, like, moment. Still too sharp. Still too sharp. That's okay. That is alright. You're here to experiment. You know what we're gonna do there? We're gonna add a pylon there. And, drag her out a bit, you know? Make her a bit curvier. Now this has gotta work. And again. Test number 3. Do you reckon too sharp? I don't know. I don't know about that. Fingers crossed. Do you reckon? We'll see. They're going to fly. Do you reckon? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is going to be the successful one. I like how the music dynamically changes as the roller coaster does. Yum. Listen, you. Listen, hardcore. Listen, you. Oh, it's even sharper now. Oh no! Okay, okay, okay. How do we fix this? We take this over here. Surely that's perfect now, right? This has gotta work. And we'll have a bit of a brake installed here, I reckon. Make sure it's nice and safe. Mm-hmm. You all ready for test number 4? The way you were right about that, though, that's you should go into theme park building. I think you would have a really good time. The safety of our patrons is of utmost importance. Welcome back, Brandon. You're a design. I like how the game's like, you're pushing your luck with this curve here, but we'll let it slide. I don't know. I don't know things. Do a little bit of a chain moment for this one. There, the most boring finale ever. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. This should be the one. Okay? This should be... actually, I'm not confident about this. This should be the one. Let's just... We'll give her a go. Defying gravity. Is that from, That's Wicked, right? Yeah. Fun fact, one of my first breakups, I had planned to spend my birthday watching Wicked with them, and, our best Judy. But we broke up like a week prior, so I just sat in my room moping. But I can't wait to see it in cinemas. Super excited. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. It's a bit basic. It's a bit basic, but I like it. I like what it's doing. She works. Only $2,000 as well. Cheap. Beautiful. Let's build an entrance. Right there actually would be smart, but we'll go here. A little wind around. A little bit of a cheeky little bit of a... And a bit of a... There we are. Ample entry amounts. And we did level up, so we've got more rides to build, which means we can start filling out this section too, even though it's a bit ugly with all the facilities. Until I allegedly, I don't know if I have unlocked the loots, that's the thing, so... Time will tell. She works hard for the money around those corners. We should hire a, another mechanic, I reckon. Going to maintain... See, look, everyone's going to maintain... We need more mechanics to help out. Everyone is busy bees. Who did we just hire? I didn't even see. Did I hire the right thing? I'll have 5-star reviews. Well, we did hit a level 5, which is pretty cool, pretty neat. Higher performer. We've got a few performers around here. One's called oh, we do only have... We could do a third. Maybe a third entertainer would be fun. What do the visitors want? We had to throw up with no paramedics in sight and no toilet. There's toilets everywhere. Everywhere. Buddy. Let's get another paramedic though. That's smart. That was a car. Do you reckon? No, my park wouldn't attract Karens.
Look at that. We've reached a landmark step on our path to a successful park. Next step, more customers. Or one really rich customer who likes buying souvenirs.
Hey. Or both. Or both. Let us footpath up. Some more feet. Some more feet paths. I kind of want this to curve around into this section here. Just so the visitors know what's up. And that there is in fact more park this way. And we'll put our first ride there, our first new ride. What have we got? We have... Colorado... No, we built that one already. Where's the new ones? Where are the new rides? Bumper Brawl? That could be fun. We'll do that. A little bit of a Bumper Brawl moments. I think here would be nice. Nice and here. Very awesome. We accidentally deleted a footpath, but that's okay. That's irrelevant to us. Wonder Wheel. I'm gonna build that probably once I expand this way. We'll make a new section up here so we get a bit of a verticality going in our park. Horizontality? Oh, I don't know words. Words are hard. They really are. And we should make an entrance. Build an entrance. Hey, awesome. New riders go. We maybe make another ride here too, since we did just unlock one. We'll go the I don't want to use the Ferris wheel. We'll go the Himalaya Adventure, I think. So the exit for this ride is going to be this way. Nice and short and sweet. And then the entrance is going to do a bit of a wind around. Just because I don't know how ride queues work. So I figure zigzags work best in case the line is too long. And of course, because we've done that, we do in fact... Alright, chat. I'm gonna need your help. Do we yassify the pirate ship, Himalaya Adventure, or Bumper Brawl? Or should we see what those rides are all about first, maybe? I think maybe we do that. I'm curious to see what the yassified Ferris wheel looks like though. Watch first. Okay, I do need to build facilities here before we do that, just because I don't want my patrons aching and hurting. So we're gonna put like a cheeky little Western style burger shop here. Love a burger. We're also gonna put chairs where the chairs need to go. And bins to go with those chairs, because we like our park litter free. Right? You know, just a casual burger before you go on like some Lovecraftian absurdity. And of course, every new section of the park needs a bathroom, so we're gonna make a Western luxury toilet. Ooh, fancy. Cool and fresh. Love that. Okay, people are starting to approach. This is feeling very real right now. This feels really real and raw and important. We'll do a cute little accessory shop here too, I reckon. People love a good pair of glasses. I think. I don't actually know. Do you guys like glasses? I don't wear glasses much. Most glasses don't really fit me. Unless I look for them. So like, but like if I go into like a casual shop, most glasses, what they'll do is they'll start bending on my head. Just the standard glasses, I should say. I used to have prescription. I still do. They're over there. I use them for reading at the moment. But what does this do? What is this gonna do? Is it gonna be super fast? I'm nervous. Yeah, but one night out, I sat on them. A very fun night with dancing, I sat on them, and I have never bothered getting them repaired. They still work just fine, I just can't wear them everywhere though. Up and down, do you reckon? I'm ready to ride. Please and thank you. Ooh. This is cute, it's a little swinging motion. Whoa! Oh, that's pretty nifty. A giant Gorilla Gaming comes out. That's cute. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. That's immersion there. I'm gonna guess like the amazingified, impossified, yassified version spawns like a real gorilla or something like that. And the gorilla picks it up or something and throws it away. Not the Dave. Hey, Dave's nice. This just seems to be bumper cars. Yeah, this is bumper cars. This is cute. This is a cute ride. I'm gonna put a candy apple store right next to it because it's like family friendly. The kids will be like, I want sugar! Ah! Good old Western style candy shop. Some more chairs and bins where they need to be. Oh, you know that burger store we made lazy? Oh, moderate? Okay, moderate, that's fine. Maybe we send you into fast? Or maybe even pressured? This part of the park is pretty darn popular. From what we're witnessing. We'll change this to fast. Get some micromanagement in there. See, already the candy apple... See, I got a business mind. Not really. Smart, coincidental. I love how no one is going on the roller coaster. Not one person. Our roller coaster's a flop. It's official. I had a feeling it was gonna flop. It's just not for the people, you know? There's no desire. More candy apples here. We'll do some like mini food stalls. I think that would be cute. Maybe move the entrance. Oh, do I have to? I better. I better. How do I, do we click on the ride? Wait, temporarily closed? Why? Why is she closed? Okay, so that explains why no one's going on the ride. It's closed. Utilization abandoned, of course. Ride. Has succeeded. Put the hooks down. Oh, the exit. The exit is unsavory. Okay. Well. Well. Looks like we're gonna have to figure that one out. Show what to do there. I don't know. I don't know things. Okay, we're gonna delete this with the delete button. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna delete all of that. Okay, here we go. I didn't mean to press that button. I think I went a step too far. Undo? It's okay. Okay, everything is fine, guys. Stop worrying about every little thing. Okay, and it's now officially open, so it was an issue with the, Tom! Okay. On to the next. So what do we think? Should we impossify this beautiful pirate ship situation here? Which is, it's a delightful time. It's any pirate ship ride you've ever been on. Ever, ever, ever. Bring it out, Jack Sparrow. So now that we've seen all the rides and what they kind of do, which one are we impossifying? Are we yesifying? You want the pirate ship to be yesified? People don't want guerrilla gaming yesified? Or bumper rides? Bumper bars? I think this is a very stylish ride. Look how popular it is, too. Damn. They're obsessed. Okay, we should put a shop here. Maybe a drink shop. Some nice, delicious mineral water, anybody? Ooh. A toilet near exit of coaster. I think it's a very reasonable coaster. I don't think anyone's gonna need the bathroom afterwards. Dun 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 dun. Ample seating provided. Bins provided. There's bins everywhere. Can't have too many bins. Pirate ride. Another for pirate ride. Okay. All right. We'll go the pirate ride. We have the points to spare. We'll have her in third person. Look at him go! Come on, theme park. Okay, here we go. Just your standard pirate ship ride. Which I would go on this. If it was actually water safe, I think this would be very fun. Anyway, that's the Yassified Pirate. We've still got 4 amazing points available. So what I think I'm gonna do, we're gonna amazingify the Candy Apple store. So we've got some points left over here. Now, my chat has seen this already. I'm just gonna put this here. It's a bit of scenery to entice and invite.
It's funny. Although the proverb states that an apple a day keeps the doctor away,
I've got cookies.
candy apples have exactly the opposite effect with dentists.
Beautiful. Alright, so this is making the super special candy apple amazingness. It's a 9,000 Scoville candy apple. Of course it is. Candy apple, the Milo. You had My Little Pony? I wouldn't have. I was very into, like, whenever I would go over to one of my mother's friends' place and I'd be occupied having to be in, like, around toys or whatever. I always wanted a Polly Pocket. I did end up getting a Mighty Max though, which is kind of like the men's version of Polly Pocket. It didn't do very well. Polly Pocket did much better. And then my sister, I think the successor to Polly Pocket was Littlest Pet Shop. I remember the kids loved Littlest Pet Shop. But yeah, I had Mighty Max and what else did I have? Oh man, I don't even know. Mighty Max. Did I have many? I had a Super Nintendo eventually. So I think when video games happened to me, I didn't really care about, like, toys, per se. But yeah, when it was, like, empty head moments, I'd get, like, whatever toys my sister had laying around the place, and then my toys. And I'd make them do, like, fighting scenes with each other. You had micro machines? Oh! That reminds me. I had like a race car track situation going on. That was fun. Okay, what are the people disliking right now? Oh god, zero happiness. Too real. Too real for some of us, actually, you'll find. Oh, satisfaction is just plummeting. It's hard to find a bench. We're gonna impossify a shop right now, I reckon. Let us impossify. Wait, do we have a toilet around here? Yeah, we got a toilet right there. We could probably use a toilet around... Oh, there's a toilet there, never mind. I've noticed there's some litter here. Unacceptable. Oh, that's interesting looking. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it was like the orange track. Whatever had the orange track, that one. And my mom's partner at the time dedicated a room of our place just for this track. He used it more than I did. I was too busy playing like my Atari. Okay, hopefully this improves morale a bit. I've noticed it is plummeting pretty poorly, which makes me nervous. We could have a small toilet here, I suppose. Maybe some more stuff. I'm gonna put a staff lounge right here. And then we're gonna put a luxury toilet right there. Oh, was it Hot Wheels? I like how you know that. What a random thing to know. And then we might also power up a janitor's work, because I've noticed stuff is happening here. So what we're gonna do is impossify one of our workers. By giving them a flamethrower, which, as you know, is just...
Oh, that new bin incinerator is going to be a big hit with the janitors and the guests. And it's surprisingly safe. Just so long as nobody throws away any fireworks.
Makes sense, right? This section is so cool. I like this section of the park. Cool things were done. Okay, morale is starting to skyrocket again. Good. That's what I want. Good vibes. Oh, people still littering. We might have to hire more staff. That's okay. Nothing wrong with hiring staff. And maybe another entertainer. paramedics are on call. Everything is fine there. Do they have any Roombas? No, they have flamethrowers. As you can see, one janitor is setting the bins on fire. This is 100% safe. You thought that was a performer? No, just your regular janitor. You don't see a janitor roaming around with a flamethrower? We could probably put something here. It's a bit bare, isn't it? Maybe like a tree or something. Or a bag of cash. I do like the shark. We'll stay away from the sharks for now. Is there anything like else that is like aquatic, maybe, that we can put on? Maybe just a random steam engine mech. That could be fun. We'll plop you maybe right in front of the coaster. Oh, it actually moved. Oh, that's exciting. Wow. Okay. Shall we watch a video, you guys? Would you like to watch a video? A little video time? A little video moment? Roll my shoulders, I stretch. We're all good. Alright, this is only a short video, but it's this is the thing that got me like sort of investigating the history of Gay Day at theme parks. Yeah? Scroll for a bit. I know it's in my history somewhere. I'll just find it. Won't be too long. Has it fallen right off? Oh, I hope they haven't removed it. Oh, I'd be so sad. It was really good. Oh, there we go. I think this is the one. This video is by Chris from Orlando.
Hey there, everybody.
There we go. Okay. This is the video. This covers it way better than I could ever. Enjoy. It's awesome.
Chris from Orlando here, and today we're officially in June, which means that 2020 is halfway to being dead forever, and it's also Pride Month. Full disclosure, I am not a member of the LGBT community, which is why I enlisted a good friend of mine who is in the community to help me with this video, but many people that I deeply care about are, and so this video is dedicated to them and their struggles to obtain equality. With all that in mind, let's take a look at the wonderful time of year where the Magic Kingdom is painted red. That's right, we're talking about Gay Days.
Yay!
So for those of you not in the know, Gay Days is a week-long event where people of the LGBT community come to Central Florida to enjoy the parks as well as sort of a mini convention back at the hotel. While the main event is the Saturday at Magic Kingdom, the event has gotten big enough that it's spread to the other parks as well. It started off as a small event with only 3,000 people attending, but over the years, it's expanded to about 10 times that with families attending the festivities. And that really is the important part of Gay Days. The reason why they chose Disney is because 1, it's one of the most popular—
Look at all that, that's amazing.
in the world, and with same-sex marriage becoming more and more accepted over the years, these new couples are choosing Magic Kingdom for their honeymoon. And 2, some see it as a way to relive a childhood they never got to have due to homophobia, to finally experience the joys of Disney as their true selves, along with their loving families.
I don't know
Ever
why that
since the
statement
first
makes me
event
so
back in
emotional.
the
I'm tearing up
90s,
again.
It's been a staple of the event to wear red shirts and pay for things using $2 bills. The red shirts were chosen because they are easily noticeable, and apparently the $2 bill thing is a reference to the phrase, queer as a $2 bill. These were used in order to help identify who was there for the event. They also have meetups for different sections of the community. My friend recalls that the Bears meet up at noon at the Country Bear Jamboree, and the Twinks meet at Peter Pan's Flight. You know, for thematic appropriateness. So you might be thinking, hang on, if this is an event that—
I love how someone's red shirt is just Sriracha. That's great.
Almost 30 years? Oh dear God, I'm old. Anyway, why haven't I seen any special parades or fireworks coming from it? Well, it's because it's not an official Disney event. And sure, they'll probably light up Cinderella's castle in rainbow colors after the fireworks, but that's about as close as they're willing to get. At least for now. Last year, the Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris held the first Disney-sanctioned Pride celebration with the attractions open, live music, and magical March of Diversity parade. And Disneyland Paris was going to move it to their main park this year, before Coruscant virus happened, of course. Do I see Disney World doing something similar? I'd like to think they want to, but America is ironically—
I love parades, okay? Parades are so fun.
All created equal thing. But what was it like working the park during the event? Well, let me tell you, it was an absolute delight! I don't normally work Saturdays, but I'd be fine if they scheduled me to work those days because pretty much every attendee I saw was so kind. It was really different from the day-to-day operations. They were all so happy to be there with us that day, and it really rubbed off on the cast members too.
Come on, Choreo.
However, not everyone was fully aware that the
I reckon
first
the one in the
Saturday
middle
of June
there,
was Gay Day.
in the green shirt.
Yeah, it was the unfortunate truth that there are still people out there who can't accept the LGBT community for one reason or another. I remember I was working in the Astro Orbiter one year, and this lady who was absolutely losing
Sensible
her
Salad,
mind
you're so fine.
because she was
If you
in a
guys
rocket
enjoyed
behind
enough, we
a
can
gay couple.
probably replay
She
it
was
closer to
having none of
the
it
end of our
and was
little
tossing out
stream
homophobic
here, and it
slurs
gets
left
better
and right.
before we raid out.
As a cast member, your job is to create happiness. So what do you do in this situation? Well, I know what my fellow cast members and coordinators did. We kicked the lady off and gave the couple some fast passes. This is Disney after all. We have to vanquish the villains. So that's Gay Days in a shell nut.
I love
I may
that.
not be a member of the LGBT community.
That is so
but I can see
harmless.
how much good this
I love
event
that.
does. It gives those who lost so much just because of who they love a chance to really experience the happiness that we can provide. And while Disney may not officially sponsor the event yet, hopefully that'll change in the next few years. But even if they don't, Gay Day, because of the overflowing love and magic in the air, is one of the best days for anyone, gay or straight, guest or cast members, to be at the parks.
Yeah!
Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
That was a video that Chris from Orlando made all the way back in like 2020. A hot minute ago. What do we think of that? That gave like a little bit more insight into it than with a bit more nuance than I could have. And I was gonna make like sort of my own edit on that, but I haven't experienced one in person. 'Cause I'm all the way in Australia. But maybe one day. One day. Let's hold a parade in the game now. I don't think we can make parades. What we can do is impossify one of our entertainers, though, and see what happens. I've never impossified an entertainer before. You look like an entertainer. Captain Twinkle increases the fun gained when enter... Sure. Oh, Steamhunk? Do we go Captain Twinkle or Steamhunk? Which one? Also, I like how there's multiple choices. Listen, Tom. Funds were an issue, unfortunately. Anyway, see you at Vegas. I think we'll go... Oh, I've got to go Steamhunk. Look at that. That's fun.
These costumes contain a fully functional water boiler. It's not actually needed, and it just weighs things down, but Phil insisted on verisimilitude.
What does that word mean? Aquature, so I've heard. Howdy, partner. Oh, I love that. I love this little guy. He's just doing his best. He's doing a little bit of a moonwalk right now. Funds are an issue for Vegas. Oh, totally. I get that. And we do have one more amazement point left. We might impossify one of the staffs again. Just because I like efficiency. Efficiency. You've got a bin incinerator. You don't need more. A dextro... Oh my god. Is that gonna be like a jetpack or something? Sure.
Those dextro rigs are really going to make our mechanics' job so much easier. Well, unless the AI which controls them gains sentience and rebels, but the chances of that are like 30% tops.
30% tops? Where? It said stomp. We might put another chair here. We're lacking in chairs today, it seems. Yeah, I know I'm right. Cheeky little chair here, and yet another bin, of course. Gotta have bins. Gotta do that. And probably another staff room here. Would be nice. Just to make sure everything is nice and smooth sailing. Oh, where's my mouse gone? Oh no. I think we might have to restart the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, all fixed. Sorry about that. I was nervous. Oh man, the way I don't have any object permanence when it comes to remembering things in this game. Too much going on. In a good way. In a good way. And we'll go another luxury toilet too, just for the sake of having bathrooms readily available. There we are. And everyone was happy and not an issue was to be had. Oh, I just realized I'm in negative funds. Oh no. Oh no. The park is losing cash. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. I think maybe I spent too fast. Maybe. I was too ambitious. Oh god. Oh, the debt we are crawling into is immense. Couldn't be. Listen, you. Mathematics in the queer community is unheard of. Tomcat, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I think I got too ambitious with the stuff here. Let's see who we're firing today, shall we? Resting, Bertha Black? Resting in my theme park? That's cool. It's cool, you can rest. Rest away. Okay, we might... What's trending right now? Let's see what's trending. I remember this game had, like, trends and stuff. The muffaletta sandwich at the delicatessen shop. I don't have a delicatessen, unfortunately. There's no foreseeable end to this fad. Wow, it sounds like permanent as well. Okay, toilets are fine. We went home early since there weren't enough interesting rides. First of all, how dare you? Interesting rides, again, complained about. It's hard to find a drink shop you like in some areas of the park. I might wait until I'm in the positives. I just don't know how to get into the positives. This is great. We come over to It Gets Better. We do theme park stuff. World crashes in front of my eyes. Oh, I like how everyone likes burger here. Just put up prices just by a little bit. I'm surprised this ride is so popular. In concept, it's cool. But like, I feel like it doesn't do enough. A bit of a submerged moment, and then I think it's round and round and round. Woo! it's so good. Okay, that's the staff room there. Yeah, we're going further into debt. We might have to do some stuff here. Oh my goodness. Profit in the last 30 days, minus $148. How do we change that? How do we change that? The visitors like the rides enough. Yeah? See, when it comes to like being serious in this game, learning curve for me. Big learning curve. We could potentially take out a loan. But I don't know if I'd be able to successfully fill it. Okay. Entertaining visitors, going to... Yeah, my park is full on. If anything, I need more stuff. But the stuff is where my coin is being killed right now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a risk. We're taking a risk. We're gonna up the price fee to $8 and see if anyone... $10. Let's see what happens. Will these guys go in? Okay, they paid the admission? Okay. Okay. Successful. Beautiful. And this ride seems to me not be doing great. So what we might do, we might lower the price by about 50 cents. See what happens. And then hopefully, in the next 5 minutes, we get into the green. So I do want the girlies entering the park and then, you know, immediately get another janitor. Oh, she hesitated, that one. Right here, this lady here. Oh, she's very happy, yay! Good. Okay, now we're now getting out of the negative cash, which is nice. Do I up the price even more? No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Unless... Oh, we're yet again plummeting into financial disarray. Any accountants in here? Anyone good at managing finances and mathematics? If Hardcore Sense was here, they'd be telling us, I think there's a bit too much curve on your finances here. You gotta fire someone. I'm like, I don't want to fire nobody. That'd be an awful feeling. Especially if they're just resting, right? Oh god. Look at that damage. Oh, there's so much damage there. Oh, it hurts. Do I raise the price of the two rides that... Really? Should I? I mean, it's only the roller coaster at the moment. Should I raise the price of the roller coaster? Benninghams, what do you reckon? What should I raise it to? It's already nearly $10 for a ride. Should I? $15? Okay. They seem to be in it for the long run. You know it sounds good though? $15 for a roller coaster ride? I don't know about that one. I would like to see if they end up hopping on. Oh, we need to clean this place up. We need bins. Oh, insufficient funds. Never mind. With the bonus efficiency some stuff had, you should fire the ones that don't have the efficiency bonus. But I like them. I like them. So, are you saying I should fire, like, Mini Pierce? Bye. Blake Briggs Games, welcome in. How's it going? There, I have fired a staff member. Everyone else is pretty efficient. Except for Chad's Brooks. You know what, Sean Cunningham? One is not enough. Is two enough? This is so sad. I'm so sad. Pay cuts or profit loss make your... Ooh. Okay, we are climbing. This is actually working, you guys. What about toilets? What do you do about toilets? I thought people wanted more toilets. It's okay, they haven't... Yeah, they're moving up in the world. We'll call it that. Okay, this is working very quickly. Whatever you guys suggested, it's working very well. Wait, was that a bird flying in the sky? A giant bird? Soon cometh the profit. And then, everywhere, higher prices. Maybe fire one or two more. I like them. I like my stuff, damn. No. I refuse to fire one or two more. I love Chad Brooks. Chad and I go way back. Snap out of it. Oh, Christie's dog. Profiterole. I love Christie's dog, Profiterole. They are a mixed breed, husky, sausage boy. Yeah. Alright guys, we're in the last hour of our time here. Das schön. I've nearly finished my last cookie. What are our plans for today? What are we doing? If it was Saturday morning, I'd be heading to the gym, but it is Friday, so I'll probably be having a decent little nap before my day life gets started. Hey Brandy, behave here. How are you though? Welcome back. Sorry, we gotta be classy today. It's good to see you though. How are you? Finances overview. Regular expenses. Oh. Whoa. I'm good, thank you. What do you want? How goes milk jugs? How goes my milk friend? My friend who breaks the milk glasses all the time. Should we be classy every day? I think there's a time and a place to be a little unclassy sometimes. Today is not one of them. So yeah, as you can see, the old slingshot ride I had decorated with this because you didn't have this slide in the way, and I thought it was really cool. So what I'm thinking is I build a second slingshot ride that I yassify, or move this ride somewhere. Mayhaps. And then put the old slingshot ride back here. Because fun in the sun. Okay, Aquatier, it worked. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we didn't have to take out a loan. How cool is that? My mouth is sore from being sick, but it's finally healing. I'm glad. And Jar's sleepy? Fantastic. Well, it's good to know. I'm glad. Okay, now we gotta fix this situation here. Ah, Final Fantasy VIII. Ah, the Final Fantasy, the 8. Oh no, what have I done here? How do we make you unslanty, my friend? You're just gonna be naturally slanty. Because there is a bunch of garbage here that I cannot stand. I've got to yassify this. I'm just gonna do a bit of spot cleaning. Look at all that litter. That's disgusting. You know, you leave people to their devices and they will ruin your stuff. I remember back in the day with Final Fantasy VIII, which I used to be obsessed with, because, you know, it's one of my first JRPGs. I read somewhere that was like, there was like a cheat. They're like, hey, you notice the empty slots at the start of the game? If you do this and that, and then do this here, you can unlock Laguna, Kyros, and Ward, and an additional slot for Elon. Playable Elon. I'm like, oh, that sounds great! Anyway, it wasn't real. I cry every time. Okay, I'm glad I'm profiting. So we are profiting. We're in the positive again, which is awesome. However, our amazingness isn't leveling up, which is real rough. Just real rough. But like, speaking on like theme parks and stuff, I've never been interested in like the serious side of theme parks and theme park construction, but I did love, like right up until probably my late teens years, I would draw roller coasters. And I think that's why I got thrown into art class. Which eventually led to me beating my art teacher in an art competition one time. It was awesome. Oh, so good. I love this. I definitely want to go on a ride like this before my time ends. IRL, of course. Wow. So good. Okay, so I think the issue is here is that the path is too long. So what we're going to do is delete this path. Okay. Grid width, grid height. Oh, that definitely shouldn't work. Okay, it's apparently open still. So yeah, they should, once they patch out silly stuff like this, I think this game is gonna have a lot of years in it. Especially with all the potential content they could be adding as well. But until then, we deal. Are they not obsessed? Okay, we're gonna add in a... I love how the rubbish is just floating. I think that's a bug too. I don't think that's intentional. Okay, shops and facilities. We'll have like a cute little souvenir moment. Sneeze incoming. Yeah, it's part of the impossification whimsy. Cheeky the Western plushie shop, hell yeah. Oh, not enough funds. Insufficient funds. Oh, just like that, the path has fixed itself. Ain't that nice? Okay, so I think we might have to delete an ATM. Am I losing money? No, I don't have any profit after the cash loss from before. And I think the only major one at the moment would be our little overabundance of super duper ATMs. Oh, we'll let these guys draw cash first. Actually, we'll keep that one there. That seems like an important ATM moment there. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for another ATM machine. I know I put like 3 around here. Oh! The one in the lake! Of course, how could I forget you? And there's one more somewhere. Is it just the 2? Surely I have a 3rd somewhere. More garbage. You. It's you. Beautiful. You suggest simplifying my pathways? I suggest no. I like the big open space. Yes, it's not Sims optimal. I remember seeing all of those screenshots of optimal ways to farm honey in like Stardew Valley, and it'd just be like this gross disgustingness. No, we need some flavor. The lines are a mile long. You don't like the lines being a mile long? What if my park blows up? What if we go viral? What if Keith Lee he's like, I spent $70 on the candy apples. Let's try them. But yeah, maybe for rides like the theme park, it is a bit long. The roller coaster, especially while no one's going on it. But also I think there's a room for a shop here. What do you reckon? Should I? I don't know. I don't know things, guys. I'm just a little guy today. You get a year's... Yeah, you got one of those Fitbit things. This is the perfect place for you. Okay, so we're losing cash on something. It's still the self wages. We're losing a lot less profit on the roller coaster, I do believe, which is beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. Should I take out a loan to, like, rush? No! This is Aquatier's family right here. Aquatier told their kids, I believe the line is too long. We're gonna make ticket prices a bit more, I reckon. Would you pay $7 for bumper cars? Time will tell. Should I risk it? I'm gonna put it up to 15. We're just experimenting. Okay, yeah, no, $15 is too high. They're like, no, we're not paying $15 for that. $10 seems to be the price. Hyperventilates. Should we change the color of something, maybe? Maybe get a bit of a nicer color story going on. Like this roller coaster. The blue rails. Not really doing it for me. Personally. We'll change it to maybe red. Are you ready for me? And the tracks can be a bit more Western, a bit more yeehaw. I don't know, it's not hurting anyone at least. We've got to change the seats. We can't leave it like that. But I don't know if we can change this in particular. We'll see. Yeah, no, I don't know what I changed just there. Okay, Aquatier, what's the hack here? I'm losing the plot. Now my roller coasters are losing cash. The toilets are still... Should I be getting rid of toilets? Is there too much toilet going on? I think there might be too much toilet. We'll get rid of this one here. Dear. Oh, I seem to be in customization mode. Wrong mode. I seem to be stuck. In recolor mode, this was not ideal. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm getting lost in the controls here. There we go. Oh. That is the wrong one. Wait, what? Okay, how about customization's that? Okay, something weird is happening with that toilet. What are my guests saying? So my guests are saying, get good. Pretty please. Do better. No, for really though. Hard to find a toilet in some areas of the park. The entrance fee is too high. We didn't have an opportunity to fill our funds. Oh dear. It's hard to find a food shop we like and category is can't please anyone today. That's what they're saying. So I think what we might do is cry. We're gonna cry into a void and hope everyone sorts their stuff out and starts buying stuff again. And we're not gonna risk... maybe we risk. Why not? Let's impossify this. We can always go back on our hard saves if this stream doesn't work out today. So now that I've impossified it, what happens? Do things get weird and fun? Are my shops making enough profit? That's a great question. I don't actually know. We should probably check that out. I may have wasted my impossification points not knowing what I'm doing. Dun, 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 dun. We up the prices? Let's up the prices. You know what? Cherry cotton candy is now going to cost $5. Everything $5. The lot $5. You want these candy apples? They take a lot. This is the same. Oh, Lamadia, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. How was stream? Also, Raiders, if you're new here, I'm Dad, I'm a variety streamer, and It Gets Better ambassador. Today, we are on It Gets Better, doing a bit of history with theme parks and gay day at theme parks specifically, and just playing around with Park Beyond. You were playing Dragon Age Origins. That's so exciting. That's awesome. Well, please make yourselves comfortable, regardless. Make yourselves at home here. We've got just under an hour left, flopping around everywhere, and then we're probably going to raid into another It Gets Better Ambassadors stream. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All the time. Have some lime. Do some crime. I like Dragon Age Origins. My brain isn't big enough to do some of those like really intricate position important fights. Morrigan was fantastic. You want to talk about icons? Morrigan. A swamp witch in a stretch dress. Is there anything better? just a piece of fabric. Voiced by Claudia Black, another icon. And I'm so excited for the next Dragon Age coming in. Aqua tier, I might have to... Aqua tier, it's too intricate for me. I don't know what to sell. So you guys have come in on a very pinnacle point where we are floundering and flopping. Our business is going horrifically bad. Nothing is working. Hi, Isaac. How's it going? How are you? For some reason, this wasn't a toilet at all. It was just a... Whoopsie. Too far, too far. There we go. It's okay, we will manually take it out of the equation. Whatever's happened to these floating objects. Oh. Makes me curious though. Like, how involved is that little plot point at the end of, was it Trespasser DLC? Like, how deep is that gonna go? Like, how deep is that rabbit hole? How wild is that gonna be? Why am I gonna cry? Isaac, do you have a favorite Dragon Age character, perchance? I do. Mine's Flemeth. I think Flemeth is incredible. So drink shops are profiting, so drink shops are fine. It's the ATMs that are just rubbing me blind right now. No? Not a Dragon Age fan? That's okay. That's okay. It's only one of the best BioWare franchises. Even Dragon Age 2, while it's a terrible Dragon Age, gameplay-wise, and mechanically, it's a really good soap opera. Like a really good medieval soap opera. Evelyn Valen. I need to go contactless, no ATMs. That's the idea. Our entertainers having a blast here. Look at him go. Love this little guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the ATM up at the start there. Everyone else gets to be sad here. Yeah? Hi, Aya. How's it going? Welcome in. We were just talking about Dragon Age. Because one of the raiders was playing a good old little bit of Dragon Age Origins. Everyone is discouraged and making loud noises. Oh no. We're just kind of a war of attrition here. We are degenerating. We're sad. We are inconsolable. That's not going great. You know what? We can go relaxed. Who wants glasses? Who wants impossified glasses? Nobody. This ride is very popular though. We should check it out. I would like to start at the very beginning, please. Okay, they're about to hop off. Which means we get to hop on. I love rides like this. I like anything with like sightseeing. Little fun house moments. There's a tree in a meadow, there's a hole in the ground. I think it started going wrong when I started expanding a bit too much. Yeah, I got too big for my britches. Do you know Lamadia? I haven't said a peep in chat. I'm worried I've said something. But yeah, no, I have some great Dragon Age nostalgia. I romanced Cassandra. Don't hate me. I just like the stoic, sort of almost sassily hateful types that have a real goofy side. And Cassandra is exactly that. It was gonna be the Vivienne, because I love Vivienne. She's the best Dragon Age character so far. That isn't Flemeth. But she was unromanceable. She was not emotionally or physically available, and I was like, I respect that. I would expect nothing better from one of the best characters in the game. Down we get. Well done. Yeah, no, we've definitely lost whatever this thing is. Candy apple shot 1. Okay, negative profit. Oh no! Is it because I raised the prices to way too high? I think it is. Okay, here we go. Candy apples are now $1. $1 total. Enjoy. Enjoy your candy apple harvest. I might have to look into Lamadia. That's fantastic. Check out Lamadia. I love me an RPG streamer. A little streamer. Half the joy of Tycoon games is seeing what nonsense you can get away with. I have to learn to enjoy it more than probably. Positive feedback regarding the fee. We're gonna up the price to $5. Maybe lower this down to $3.20. You know, I always watch these videos of like game reviewers who like these sort of weird sort of management side of games where they can, or like top-down strategy games where they find like the brokenness, the beautiful brokenness of it all. It is cool and fun. Okay, in another few minutes we might watch Chris from Orlando's wonderful, wonderful, incredibly done Disney Gay Day video. Just to recap on all of the points tonight of like that sort of magic, that Disney magic, not necessarily Disney, but like just the whimsy of going to a theme park, really. You can't wait to find out. So you like the crash and burn system? See, like, look, I'm in the negatives. I'm so far into the negatives. The roller coaster has to go. I don't care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good riddance. Never gonna see it again. Mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. We've grown. You've heard that Holly shouldn't wait. No, Holly would be good with animals, right? Because Holly is a good person. It's true. It's true, I was there. Now the real question is, did you play Sims with or without cheats? Like, I loved making the house in Sims. I didn't like... I think it was in Sims 3? Maybe? Managing, like, the meters of even one sim was always so spicy. Like a beautiful, well-run park that you would like to visit, but also testing the limits of the gameplay. Yeah, I get it. Totally get it. Like, I'm sure there's already a guide for Park Beyond. It's like, this is the optimal entertainment route. Ooh, they stepped through. Good. Oh, okay, yeah, fair, sensible, salad. Okay, so it's just out of game. Okay, I've noticed no one is using this bathroom, which means it's going. We're getting rid of it. Okay, someone was using this bathroom. That's not on me. It's not my fault, guys. And maybe we impossify a shopper. No, stop impossifying. Play it safe. Don't strafe. You never use. Oh yeah, Motherload. What was the other one? Rosebud. And some of those mods for The Sims, too far for me, but I'm glad people enjoy it, of course. Okay, what's losing us profit now? Still the toilets. Oof. Roller coasters are recovering, which is nice. I'm glad. No, I haven't. The only Sim streamer I've seen on Twitch that I've watched for long periods of time is probably Luke Boogie, who plays it very earnestly, and oh yeah, Jermeath and Zapster. Zapster was doing like a challenge with the alien ants. Oh my god, for real? Spicy, very spicy. I think we might recap on theme park gay days. Yeah? Let's drag the camera right back. Oh, we might have dragged it back a bit too much. And we'll see how it's being maintained once we finish watching this video. Again, just covers the points way better than I ever could.
Hey there.
Choice of memes, not a fan personally, but it gets a good point across. So, here you go, guys. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Everybody, Chris from Orlando here, and today we're officially in June, which means that 2020 is halfway to being dead forever, and it's also Pride Month. Full disclosure, I am not a member of the LGBT community, which is why I enlisted a good friend of mine who is in the community to help me with this video, but many people that I deeply care about are, and so this video is dedicated to them and their struggles to attain equality. With all that in mind, let's take a look at the wonderful time of year where the Magic Kingdom is painted red. That's right, we're talking about gay days.
Yay.
So for those of you not in the know, Gay Days is a week-long event where people of the LGBT community...
We might pause it. I just realized that Park Beyond is having a great time. Playing its wonderful sound. We'll just turn down the master volume so you guys can hear the video. There we are. Oh, we could just pause it. That also works.
community come to Central Florida to enjoy the parks as well as sort of a mini convention back at the hotel. While the main event is the Saturday at Magic Kingdom, the event has gotten big enough that it's spread to the other parks as well. It started off as a small event with
you have a very energetic nature, I see.
But over the years,
you're so well behaved in my chat though, Aya.
With families attended the festivities. And that really is the important part of Gay Days. The reason why they chose Disney is because, one, it's one of the most popular honeymoon spots in the world, and with same-sex marriage becoming more and more accepted over the years, these new couples are choosing Magic Kingdom for their honeymoon. And two, some see it as a way to relive a childhood they never got to have due to homophobia, to finally experience the joys of Disney as their true selves, along with their loving families.
You are grumbling.
Ever since the first
you're
event
fine.
back in the 90s, it's been a staple of the event to wear red shirts and pay for things using $2 bills. The red shirts were chosen because they are easily noticeable, and apparently the $2 bill thing is a reference to the phrase, queer as a $2 bill. These were used in order to help identify who was there for the event. They also have meetups for different sections of the community. My friend recalls that the Bears meet up at noon at the Country Bear Jamboree, and the Twinks meet at Peter Pan's Flight. You know, for thematic appropriateness. So you might be thinking, hang on, if this is an event that's been happening at Magic Kingdom since 1991, aka almost 30 years? Oh dear God, I'm old. Anyway, why haven't I seen any special parades or fireworks coming from it? Well, it's because it's not an official Disney event. And sure, they'll probably light up Cinderella's castle in rainbow colors after the fireworks, but that's about as close as they're willing to get. At least for now. Last year, the Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris held the first Disney-sanctioned Pride celebration with the attractions open, live music, and magical March of Diversity parade. And Disneyland Paris was going to move it to their main park this year, before Coruscant virus happened, of course. Do I see Disney World doing something similar? I'd like to think they want to, but America is ironically a bit behind on the whole all men are created equal thing. But what was it like working the park during the event? Well, let me tell you, it was an absolute delight! I don't normally work Saturdays, but
in fact, I have yet to see that movie, and that has gotten me into a lot of deep fires.
I saw was so kind. It was really different from the day-to-day operations. They were all so happy to be there with us that day, and it really rubbed off on
I
the
love
cast
this
members,
choreo
too.
so
However,
much
not
because you can tell
everyone
the
was
green guy
fully aware
knows
that the
all
first
about it,
Saturday of June
and
is
everyone
Gay
learned it
Day.
maybe like an hour
Yeah,
before.
It was the unfortunate truth that there are still people out there who can't accept the LGTB community for one reason or another. I remember I was working at the Astro Orbiter one year, and this lady was absolutely losing her mind because she was in a rocket behind a gay couple. She was having none of it and was tossing out homophobic slurs left and right. As a cast member, your job is to create happiness. So what do you do in this situation? Well, I know what my fellow cast members and coordinators did. We kicked the lady off and gave the couple some fast passes. This is Disney after all. We have to vanquish the villains. So that's Gay Days in a shell nut. I may not be a member of the LGBT community, but I can see how much good this event does. It gives those who lost so much
It's
just
so
because of who
wholesome.
they love
It's
the
so
chance to
wholesome.
really experience the happiness that we can provide. And while Disney may not officially sponsor the event yet, hopefully that will change in the next few years. But even if they don't, Gay Day, because of the overflowing love and magic in the
What
air,
a Pixar
one of the
movie,
best days for
eliciting
everyone.
sad
Gay or
feelings,
straight,
enhancing
guests or
them.
cast members, be at the place. Don't forget to like,
Honestly,
share,
probably
and
why I haven't seen
subscribe
it
to my channel.
either. That was by Chris from Orlando. And it really just highlights any aspect possible with a lot more nuance and knowledge than I ever could. But yeah, no. I got super invested in it. It's really beautiful. We should Yassify another store. Why not Yassify another store, lose some profit, take some risks? Today, we're gonna Yassify the... Do you have another souvenir shop we can Yassify? Probably not. This here?
You know, baseball caps may be the most popular hat today, but when baseball was invented, the umpires wore top hats. A more civilized time. Fans would hold the umpire's hat while they beat them up in the parking lot.
Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. So now we have a super duper hat shop. Oh, you can tell these guys are fans of hats. Look at all the hats they're wearing. Oh, this entertainer is also very popular. You can tell. Okay, I'm gonna see. Oh. Excuse you. Eh? What's happening there? I want to edit prices. It's maybe not letting me. Probably because it was a mistake I'm making. Again, I really have to do the tutorial to fully get this game. Oh yeah, but the rides are definitely getting less popular. That's for sure. Someone before came into chat and said, maybe we make all the rides free. But yeah, I haven't seen that film. I still need to watch Red. I've heard Red is fantastic. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've seen like a theme park in like a movie that wasn't oh. There's that zombie film. What's the zombie film? There's like two of them. They're really good. Red is really nice. Eye is really nice. Yeah, I've had a brain. Zombieland, thank you. Yeah, there's a theme park in Zombieland. There was a theme park in Jimmy Neutron. There was kind of a theme park in Richie Rich. Oh, and then there was the, what was the karate movie with like the 3 kids? It was that one that took place at a theme park. That was a good time. Oh no. I don't know what to do. Rename, save objects. Yeah, so for some reason, that building just won't let me edit. I probably right-clicked it by accident. And I seem to have gone into the heat map. Which was not intentional. And yeah. Aqua, what are we up to for the rest of the day today? What time is it where you guys are? Daytime? Nighttime? It is the morning here. 4 a.m. 4:30 nearly. 3 ninjas. High noon at Mega Mountain. Wow. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to that guy. He used to be cool. The afternoon? Oh. Busy? Busy bee? Let's go on a ride. Let's let off some steam from our lack of anything positive happening with our profits. Tick still, yeah. You're hydrating. Let's get well soon. Look at these hats though. Oh. Yeah, I generally cannot wait until they fix the little problems with this game. Many Powerades, much Hydrolyte. Ooh, I love Hydrolyte. Don't forget Baraka for like vitamin C and all that, or a good vitamin C supplement. Multivitamins are basically mostly just vitamin C anyway, so. We go zoom in. Here we go. I loved bumper cars. I still do love bumper cars, actually. Bumper cars and like laser skirmish at an arcade. Not that arcades are really a thing anymore, but at least in Australia. There's maybe one arcade. It's about 3 hours away from here. But it had bumper cars and laser skirmish next to each other. Also, I love how everyone's kind of just like being polite and like weaving through each other and just like slamming into the walls instead. Loads of arcades in Sydney. Oh, you know, you're right. The cinema I went to had an arcade right below it. I didn't check it out because I saw a kind of similar escalator setup that I saw in a dream once, and I'm like, I feel like it's bad luck if I go down there maybe. So I didn't. Cool. Okay, I think if we approach Park Beyond next time on some sort of future stream, here or there, we might be trying the special high park admission, zero cost rides. I think that would be cool. That's how Australia does theme parks anyway. You're saving your time zone tickets for an extra cool prize. You're up to 2,000. What can you get for whatever? What prize are you trying to get? I should ask. Love this here. You know what? Let's go pressured. Time to do more work. They crave nourishment. Oh, you're going for a Funko Pop. Oh, I do like a plushie. Every time I pass like a one of those boba tea plushies, I think for a moment. I'm like, then I'm like, oh, I've got no place for it here. Even the plushie we scribbled on for our charity stream, that's sitting very neatly in a corner. I've just got nowhere for it. Small place, small place. Yeah, I'm very sorry, the second half of this stream was just me going through financial attrition through this theme park here. But I very much hope you enjoyed yourself. I might have to double check what we'll be doing next time. But I'm gonna have something special in mind for sure. Yeah, we did defile it. It started off really cute when we put like the first owner's name on it, and then it just got progressively more scribbly as the night went on. What a beautiful day that was. Okay, so visitors are happy. They're not loving it, but they're happy. Did you see that? No, I didn't. I'm really bad at stalking. Unless it is on the top of my feed, I won't go directly. I don't go directly looking. It's the same with like when I'm on the TikTok apps. I literally just scroll and rewatch my liked videos. I'm terrible at keeping up to date with the tea. Mama. But yeah, I had a full blast with you guys. Oh, we should hop on this ride next time it goes. Jeez. Obsessed. What Pokemon was it, out of curiosity? Was it Togepi? I've seen a Togepi, a giant Togepi Squishmallow. Was it Snorlax? I know Snorlax is pretty popular too. Oh wait, did you show me the Snorlax? Maybe I have seen the Snorlax Squishmallow. Ah yeah. Dang. Imagine if Haunted... I would love it. I haven't gone to the real Haunted Mansion. But I love stuff like this. Like, that's so silly and so fun. Much more than... Oh, sensible salad that's dark. But, yeah, too real. Too real. Okay, one more ride. One more ride before we find someone super cool and fancy in our Twitch ambassador list to drop into and... The timing. Perfection. Well, maybe if we threw a gay day, the profitability would be much more in the positive than the arrears. A cruel sense of humor. Oh, that was great. Once again, thank you to everyone who turned up today to watch Park Beyond, the whimsy, the magic, the eventual dark descent into just the worst situation you could have, where a park is super popular but also bankrupt. I must give myself a shout out because I'd like to. I'll be streaming tomorrow over on my channel at fordadbod. We're gonna be playing Diablo 4 Season 1, if anyone's into leveling up for that, or maybe something else, depending on if there's a bit of a garbage fire going on with Diablo 4. Let us find someone super amazing to say hello to. I had so much fun here. Marley doing okay, yeah. Cool and fun and okay. Right, who do we have available? Oh, we got some fun ones. I think today we are going to say... We'll go raid 1. Copy and paste this one, please. It gets better raid. We're going to say hello today to... We have some great choices. Some cozy games. We've got some Sims. We did talk about Sims earlier. That could be fun. Sims and what else? What is someone casually co-working? Oh wow. That is so fun. I think today we're gonna raid Atmospheres. I think that'll be very fun. Let's do that now. Of course. Of course. Anytime. Well, once a month. Wait, how long have they been streaming for? They might be ending.
Paid it out. It should be happening right now.
Okay, yeah. They seem to be in the middle of cool stuff. So yeah, let's go say hello to Atmos Fierce. Guys, thank you again for showing all of your love and affection here, learning a little bit of history about theme parks and LGBTQIA+ causes and things. I had a blast. I had a blasty blast with you guys. I hope you have a lot of fun. And yeah, go follow It Gets Better if you don't already. Stay tuned. They have some very fun streamers and some very fun streams. Once again, I am fordadbod. Adios, adios, adios. See you later, see you later, see you later. We're just gonna casually wait for the meter to drop down. I think a time comes where I have to ask, you like stuff? I love stuff. I'm about to go have breakfast. I'm super excited. Even though the whole night I've been eating cookies. Have a good one, Bunny Withers. Thank you for hanging out tonight. You take it easy. I'll see you tonight, yeah? Over the regular channel. Of course, Aquatier. See you soon.